There's something social media does that can ruin your faith in humanity. It's why I don't have a page on Facebook, and it can ruin your faith in general as well. Hi, I'm Jeremy. I'm a deep skeptic, also a pastor. So a little while ago, I actually got to have a conversation with one of the psychological researchers who developed the core human emotion things on Facebook. You know, the hearts and laughter and anger, things that you can click on each post. So they developed that, and the point was to add the affective dimension, the emotional dimension, to basically every post on Facebook. The idea was that humans are emotional beings, and it doesn't just need to be text. There needs to be a way to interact with what was going on there that was more human. They released those ways to engage emotionally in every post, and it was wildly popular. It was like immediately something that everybody understood and began to use. And it was everything that they had thought. It was this core human part of us, this emotional part of us that was unable to fully be expressed. And when the option was there, that part of who we are came to the surface and grabbed hold of it. And that generated a lot of data, not just the data about what people felt, but also when they connected that to the engagement data, they could see which of the different emotions would have people engage more and longer. And engagement is king on Facebook because that's how they make money. And because no altruistic researcher's work will go unexploited when it's good at helping people make money, that's what happened here. So Facebook saw, after they ran all the numbers, that the post that made people angry would make those people much, much more likely to engage more deeply and for longer. And so what Facebook began to do is weight posts that made people angry many, many more times than the posts that would make them laugh. But that's not the most insidious part. The insidious part is not that a post was labeled an angry post or a happy post, but because of all that they know about you and the way that you interact, they weren't presenting just generally angry posts. They were presenting posts to you that would make you angry. And that was many, many, many more times likely to appear in your feed than a post that would make you happy. And to this researcher's credit, when they found this out, they quit immediately because they knew what this would do to people and to society in general. Because what is happening is that you are receiving post after post after post that is making you angry, that is making you perceive that the people that are posting this are sort of on the complete other side and are completely off base. And these people are people that you would have considered in some way friends. And so it begins to shape your view of humanity, that even the people that you thought were friends are off the deep end. And it destroys your faith in humanity, but it can do something spiritually as well. Because the spiritual posts you see also are making you angry, also are highlighting these viewpoints that are the complete opposite of who you are, and also are connected with your friends who you thought of as people of faith. And so that begins to make you feel like the spirituality that is being practiced is also off the deep end, and that there are no people or very few people like you who may be loving and accepting, and their spirituality helps them offer more grace and peace to the world. Yeah, that ruins your understanding of spirituality as well. So a bunch of research has been done, and Facebook is by far the worst actor in this. Nobody's immune, but because of the way Facebook works and the way they employ those core human emotions, it is the sort of worst actor in this space. And it's why I don't have a page on Facebook, because I just don't want my view of the world to be shaped like that.